Hello, hello, Capricorn. This is Miss Joan of Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about June. June is going to have 4 weeks, so it'll have 4 columns of cards with 3 rows apiece. And we are going to indeed talk a little bit before we get started about the whole format situation. If you're digging this format, you need to comment below. Let me know. If you prefer seeing my hands and the cards, please comment below. I will have more information that helps. And if you need both, like I did back a few months ago, and you can check out old videos and figure out what I'm talking about if you're new to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. But do comment below what do you like. Let me know. There are samples and options and possibilities. If you just go back to old videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay? And if you're still very new to the channel and haven't seen all this or what the card layout is, you can look at last week and you'll know what's going on. All right, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you very much, and let's get into the reading. I have pre-programmed the cards, so I'm going to lay them out. All right, excellent. And so I have a couple of insights for you, messages from my guides to help you with what's going on this month. The general point of view is to slow your roll this month. Everybody has to slow their roll. Everybody does. Because we're all getting ready to go rushing out into something and end up having to redo it or rework it again and again and again because we're going too fast. Okay, so everybody needs to get methodical and clear about what they're doing, understand what the plan is, and get busy with it, okay? So that's important. We want to stay on top of that little situation. It will help us tremendously. The other message I have just for you, Capricorn, is that the devil will be in the details for you. Pay attention to the little stuff, the paperwork, the little details. All that is going to be very important. So pay attention to that little stuff as you move forward, okay? Thank you so much. And let's get into this reading, okay? Let's talk first about June 4th through the 10th, okay? Oh, huzzah. You are going to, surprise, you're going to jump right into something right away, okay? So I'm not sure what it could just be a nice, simple beginning to a thing, but you're going to get busy with it, okay? This is something new, a new opportunity presenting itself. It's going to be exciting for you. You're going to want to go crazy, and I want you to pull back just a touch, get methodical, make some lists, figure out what you're doing, where you're going, how you're going to get there, all that good stuff, so that you don't overdo it, okay? The blocked card for you right now is the Star. The Star card is telling me that you are indeed going to have some things going on this week that are, you're not done with the hard work. You're just getting started with the hard work. So there will be physical labor involved. There will be stuff going on that is more of a struggle. It's the startup. So you're doing the startup part, okay? So it's okay. You don't have to do any of this alone. You have a partner in crime in the situation. This doesn't have to be a relationship situation, but it is a person who will be supporting you in the process. So allow that person to be supportive and take on some of the load. This will be good for you. Huh? Yay! Super exciting. Excellent. The next week over, the 11th through the 17th of June, there's going to be an opportunity for you to give from your heart. This is an opportunity to speak your mind, share what's going on. I feel this is a more verbal giving from your heart than it is physical stuff or anything like that. So just be emotionally available, right? That's a good idea. Cool. Stay on that. And where you're blocked is money from the sky situation. There's no gift of finance for you in this particular situation this week. So sorry about that. No money out of the sky. Bummer. But there will be love out of the sky. Hello. Hello. Relationships are on offer. Also, if you're in the market for grandbabies or fur babies or personal babies, this is a possibility. Love is in the air. The gift of love is coming to you. So if you're single, you might have a relationship coming to you. So, you know, remain open if that's what you're into and what you want. Stay open. It's a good thing. No problem. the next week over, we're talking about the 18th through the 24th of June, and we have the Hierophant. Hierophant here is talking about that whole staying somewhere close to your faith. And I use the F word carefully, so do you, whatever that is. I'm never that picky about that, so we'll go in deeper on that when we go on the deeper readings, okay? But the reality here is the area where you're blocked is going to be the 9 of Pentacles. So you're going to want to keep an eye on your finances. Make sure your finances are going where you want to go and how you want to get there. That's good news. And of course, the Page of Pentacles is the solution. So there's new information about how to make your money work for you, since some of what's going on with your finances isn't quite going where you want it to. Excellent timing. Excellent timing. Now, June 25th through July 1st. You are going to try and blow your life up, okay? This is the devil, so you are sabotaging yourself. I'm sorry to hear that. That's a drag. Something is going on where you're just going to make a decision that is based in some part of yourself that is not working towards your greater good, okay? So it might be short-term wins or short-term thinking, and I want you to go long-term as much as you can, okay? Pay attention to what it is. See what it feels like. Know that your intuition is blocking you. So if you were trying to follow your gut doesn't know a darn thing this week. Okay, so just stay out of your gut. Don't do anything crazy. But know that your solution is having your wishes fulfilled. So very interesting how that works out. Because sometimes self-sabotage is wanting your wishes fulfilled also, but this is something different. Okay, so an interesting collection of cards. Don't really know how to go about figuring that out, but I want you to know that when we go deeper, this will come out making more sense. But it looks like, yeah, something interesting is happening, and we will look at that more deeply in another video. How about that them apples? I'm going to go ahead and set all these cards aside, as I like to do, and we'll go in deep right away on this first week of June, the 4th through the 10th. I have these pre-programmed cards for you. Let's lay them out and get some more information, all right? Very cool. So let's look at this, Capricorn, all right? So we had the Fool. We were looking at the Fool. An opportunity presenting itself to jump into something new, start something, get going on something. The supporting cards for this card are the Hierophant, White Crane, Longevity, Honor, and Justice, right? So things are going to get a little more fair, but also this has to do with you staying true to your faith in the situation, right? So stay true to who you are. What fills your spiritual self is going to be helpful in this moment. I like to see justice coming into play right there. And we have the 10 of Wands here. 10 of Wands is always about taking your ideas and heading out, right? Sharing your ideas with the world, or just plain getting out of wherever you are. Movement through pressures, Tortoise. You have movement through pressures. So whatever's going on that's feeling like you need to stay in your faith to move. Interesting that it comes with the Fool, right? So you're like, hey, this is some new cool idea, but it's like kind of hard getting going. You're going to have a hard time getting started. And one more time, that hard time getting started is telling us that the hard work isn't over, right? The hard work is not over. It's just beginning. It's the beginning of a thing, and it's causing you to have to do some stuff. Another area where you're blocked is getting into the flow. Like getting your flow going. Temperance. New dreams and new realms. Swan. It's blocked. So your access to the flow is blocked. I feel like doing some things that get you back in the flow will be helpful, but you're not quite there yet, okay? So it's frustrating and irritable. And of course, you're going to want to be creative. You want to play a little bit. The Three of Pentacles is here saying, no, we're not doing that. Otter, no, there's no opportunity for you to play right now. The finances are not squared away in a way where you can play. This is just time for you to buckle down, do all this work, the setup is going to be a grind. So you're just grinding this week. So let that be okay. Do it with faith in mind that this is all for the good, okay? If you can stay focused on the work and the sweat and the blood and the tears are all for the good, you're going to be sitting pretty soon, okay? The Two of Cups is here, letting you know that you have emotional support through this process. You are not doing this alone. You can always reach out and say, hey, I need someone to talk to me while I do this hard grindy stuff. And by all means, you can and will have somebody supporting you in that situation. The Knight of Swords, or the Nine of Swords, is remembering that you've kind of screwed this up a little bit in the past. Maybe you have something you need to apologize for, because it's talking about having used your power in the past and wrecked some things or made things worse, not better. So that being said, the Loon is here, answers and hopes and dreams. So you can get your hopes and dreams answered and good things happening. But once you have accepted that you may have screwed things up with how you used your power in the past, okay? I think that there's a combination of apologies and winning in the process. So excellent. Good job. The Page of Cups is here, and it's new information coming to you about things that you care about. All right, so that's good news. Caterpillar, good luck and new birth. So there's really good new juices coming and flowing through here as you move forward through this process. So yes, I believe that there's a reconciliation of some sort happening. Maybe this Two of Cups here, you're reconciling with this person. You may have screwed things up with them, and now you're being able to reconcile a bit. Something has gone on. You're gonna, it doesn't mean reconcile as in we're jumping right back into the old boat. It means that, you know, there's potential to clear the air. All right, clear the air and make things happier. All right, so exciting for you. I'm glad to see this for you, and I will look forward to seeing how the rest of the month comes out for you, Capricorn. Let's like and subscribe as you would be willing to do. I love that. Thank you. I need you guys, and I really appreciate you guys being here. And yes, give me feedback. I love that feedback. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you soon about the 11th to the 17th. See you soon.